Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, March 11th, 2021. It is a day two. Day one. Yes, day one. Sorry about that. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. The Mindful Minute is a good way to get yourself settled and to arrive in the present moment. Yes, arrive in the here and now. I know you exist right here and now, but are you really here, right? Or is your mind thinking about things going on in the future or in the past? Let go of all of that. The only thing you have any dominion or power over is what's going on right in front of you, right around you, and right within you right now. All right, we've gone over many different breathing techniques. I want to encourage you to think of one that works for you. And when we get started, practice it, make it work. All right, but let's go ahead and stimulate our five senses to begin with. Using our eyes, find something in the room. I used to say find something interesting, but it really doesn't even have to be something interesting. It could be something that you just don't normally notice. Maybe it's not interesting. But whenever you lock into that one item, just notice it. Observe it, study it, notice its colors, its, you know, notice the shape, the shadows, its texture, right? Make it interesting. Then using your nose, take a breath in, take a breath out, consider what you smell. And then using your two ears, pause and listen for those sounds you don't notice when you're not mindful. And then finally, with your sense of touch and your skin, what do you feel? All right, let's go ahead and take our first breath in and out. Very good. Now I'm going to use the starfish breathing. You know, it's my go-to. As you breathe in, really experience that breath, and then as you breathe out, give your chest permission and your shoulders to relax. Breathe in once again. Notice that air filling in throughout your body, and then as you breathe out, allow your body to settle into that chair. Once again, breathe in and breathe out. Once you're in the rhythm of breathing in and out, expand your awareness to your own body. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice the parts of your body you don't often think about, such as your toes and your feet. Breathe in. Your legs, your heels, your knees. Breathe out. Your hips, your lower back, your upper back. As you breathe in, shine a spotlight on your belly as it fills and expands with air. And then as you breathe out, notice your chest, your shoulders, and your arms and elbows, both of them. Breathe in. Notice your forearms and your wrists and your hands and all 10 fingers. Go ahead and breathe out. Notice your neck and the head of yours. Now, guys, you may be noticing your breath, breathing in, or your body as you breathe out. But if your mind wanders off to other thoughts that have nothing to do with the here and the now, don't get upset at yourself. Notice, and as you breathe in, gently guide your focus and attention back to the here and the now. Breathe out. Finally, notice your feelings and what you're bringing to school today. Breathe in. Sit with those feelings. Give them a listening ear with compassion and gratitude. Now, in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, well, that's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You can go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in the Mindful Minute. For those who didn't, thank you for being respectful. And remember, the invitation is always open. It's never too late to join us. Now, when it comes to our expectations, respect is one of our 3 B's, right? We want to be respectful. We want to be respectful towards others as well as to ourselves. We want to give that respect to others so that we can feel that respect being given right back to us. Finally, respect yourself. You want to do things that make you proud, even if no one else noticed it, even if no one else knows. Are you doing things where at the end of the day, when you're sitting or laying alone in bed, are you proud of the things that you've done? That's what being respectful to yourself means. Also, show that you're responsible, right? You want to take to school the things you need to take to school. You want to take home the things you need to take home. You want to be responsible with the words that come out of your mouth, your hands, your feet, right? Are you going to be a hero to others in their story, right? Are you going to make people feel good about themselves and inspire them to be respectful to others as well as to yourself? Are you still keeping up with that challenge of telling people with responsibility and respect and kindness, I like you just the way you are? Are you still doing that? Some of you guys are. Yesterday I had a ton of kids come up and tell me that, and every single one of you made my day. And that's awesome. I love saying it right back to you. But are you saying it to each other? Are you saying it to your friends and your teacher? Think about that. Be responsible with your words and build people up. And finally, show that you're ready to learn, ready to be in the cafeteria, eat in a ready way. Are you ready to walk in the hallways, ride the bus? Are you ready to really just be that awesome Fort Zeller student we know you really can be? Okay? Now, don't forget, we are spotlighting different character traits every month. In the month of March, that is this month, we are spotlighting integrity. There were a couple kids who came up to me and told me moments when they were showing integrity. A student came up to me and told me very recently that they saw trash on the ground, and even though they didn't think anybody was watching or noticing, they picked it up and threw it away. It wasn't even their trash. You know what? That's doing the right thing when nobody else is looking. That shows integrity. So think about what you can do. Integrity is not fancy. It's just something you just have to remember to do. So think about what integrity what acts of integrity you can do. And don't just do that and many more. Finally, if you haven't heard anybody tell you this, you deserve to hear this. Mr. Lin, me, I love you. And number 2, I like you just the way you are. Have a wonderful Thursday. I'll see you guys around.